Hi everyone, this is Jose Vega, your federal court certified interpreter. Thank you for visiting us at legaltranslations.net, where we speak the language of your world. Well, today I have more tips and tricks for the legal industry. If you're not an attorney, please exit this video now. Whatever I say today shall not be construed as legal advice. Please. Okay, last time, if you remember, in the last video, I was telling you about the different modes of interpretation, where we have three modes. We have consecutive, simultaneous, and we have sight translation. Today, this short video is about consecutive interpreting, what consecutive interpreting is. Well, the consecutive mode of interpreting is an oral mode. It has to be done orally, not in writing. And what it is you have a question, usually from an attorney, and you have an answer from a witness. And the interpreter will interpret in portions. So the question will be, please, sir, can you tell me your name? And the interpreter will interpret that. The person will say, my name is Juan Gomez, and it is spelled Juan, and I live in Maryland. And the interpreter will translate that. Then the next question, and then it's translated. Then the next answer is translated. So there's pauses. There's segments. Of course, you can't go very long because the interpreter, at the time that you are speaking or whenever the person is speaking, they are memorizing everything and they are taking notes. So I'm here with my headsets on and I'm taking notes of whatever I can, trying to remember everything, addresses, phone numbers, all sorts of information, so that when you pause, everything can be conveyed in the target language, right? And that is the concept. You do this in depositions. You use consecutive mode when you have a witness on the stand, EUOs, meaning examinations under oath. You do this, for example, in IMEs, independent medical examinations, or certified medical examinations, whenever you can't have two people speaking at the same time, right? Because there's confusion when you have too many people speaking at the same time. When you're in a Zoom meeting, unless you're using the Zoom simultaneous feature, there's another video on that. You can search for it as part of this channel, specifically on the Zoom simultaneous mode. Unless you have the Zoom simultaneous interpreting feature turned on, the interpreter cannot be speaking at the same time. Today we were in a mediation, and they didn't have the Zoom simultaneous feature, and we had like three different people. It ended up being two that needed an interpreter. No, three actually that needed interpreting. So we couldn't get them all together in a conference call. One was in Ecuador. So I couldn't interpret the opening of the mediation. In the opening statements, I couldn't interpret them simultaneously. So it had to be done consecutively. Obviously, it takes a lot longer. Mediator addresses everybody, pauses, I translate. Then keeps on sentence by sentence, long spiel, and pauses after each sentence, and I'm translating or interpreting into the target language. And that's basically how consecutive works. You use that for, as I said, depositions, where you cannot be just whispering into the person's ear simultaneously all the time. Also, you can't do that in depositions at all because the court reporter can't hear two voices. They'll get very confused. Well, that's the video for today about consecutive mode interpreting. Thank you very much for joining us. Please, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and please click on that notification bell. Thank you very much. Visit us at legaltranslations.net, where we speak the language of your world.